Hi everyone, it's time for another unboxing video. I've been away for a while and have this collection of things. I know a couple of these things are from eBay, stuff that I bought or were given to me. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Lance for sending me the package of the photocopies and the letter. It was like reading my own story. Some of it was very interesting about going into bars and not wanting to drink out of glasses in the early '80s when AIDS was happening, and it talks about old movies like Sergeant Pepper and Times Square, which by the way I just bought on Blu-ray a couple of months ago and watched it. So yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. The soundtrack was fantastic. Times Square, the one with Tim Curry in the '80s. Anyway, so thanks for that stuff, Lance, and all the ads, which I really enjoy going through. And now I'm going to crack on with opening up some new stuff. Alright, so I don't know what a lot of these are, so I'm going to, you're going to be seeing them for the first time as me. So I don't know quite what these are all about. Oh, interesting. The autopsy report of that little boy who was dragged into the water by the alligator at Disney. That's insane. That is an insane story. Wow. Wow. These things are fascinating. They look very much similar to the California autopsy reports. I'm curious for the incident report, but it doesn't look like that's in here. The explanation about how they were notified or things. I'll have to look at this, but I will definitely look at this. Opinion: Lanny Garza, a 2-year-old toddler boy who was attacked by an alligator while at a resort, died as a result of cranial cervical trauma and drowning. Sad. Right in front of the parents. He was snatched out of the water. Awful, awful. Judge Joan Lefkow, family murders. I don't think I know this story. It's Cook County, so it's Chicago. Is this 2005? Oh, I think I know this story, but I have to go into to study mode later, and I'm embarrassed that I don't know it right away. Betty Broderick. Okay, so this must be the wow, Dan Broderick's autopsy report. Wow, these are great. Oh, wow, this is some fun reading. And this is from, there was an envelope from Lisa and McEwen. Lisa McEwen sent these. Thank you, Lisa. These are Linda Broderick and Dan Broderick. Whitney Houston's autopsy report. Wow. And John Doe. Kobe Bryant's autopsy report. Wow. There's some pretty graphic drawings in here. I've seen a couple of these here and there. Yeah, look at all those injuries. It makes me wonder how much of them they did find, but look at all that. Kobe Bryant was messed up. Wow. Well, they found an arm. Jeez. So those are the tattoos, it looks like. Fascinating. These are great. And lastly, we have Gianna Bryant, 2020. Oh, this is this is the daughter. This is the daughter. This is the day everything changed in LA. That was right before we got COVID, before everyone got COVID, but we got it first. And before it even became a thing, when they were telling us to cough into our elbows. No kidding. This is fascinating. Thank you very much, Lisa. I'll be sending you a death certificate. A death egg sticker very, very soon. These are fascinating. Thank you so much. Now, I don't know what these are. I've started some of them off because I knew that it would be kind of complicated to open. So, oh, look at it's a mini Zoltar. Oh, how cool is this? Daphne. Is there a note here? Ooh. Oh, it comes with batteries. Zoltar. My Zoltar comes with batteries. Emergency Zoltar or Zoltar on the go. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I've seen one of these. We're gonna edit this so we'll take care of all this. Zoltar's fortune cards. Look at that, he glows.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar.
Yay.
It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no?
Thank you, Daphne. And it comes with fortune cards too. And gives you lottery numbers. This is very, very cool. Thank you so much, Daphne. I love this.
Look at the lights light up.
Yeah, the little wow.
Torchy.
This is a cool toy. This is a really cool toy. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is. As I mentioned, there are a couple of eBay things in here, and I think this is one of them. Just make sure nothing in there. It is. This is something I got really kind of inexpensively, which surprised me. This is a memorial booklet for Henry John Deutschendorf Jr., aka John Denver. This is John Denver's funeral program. It took place on October 17th, 1997 in Aurora, Colorado. On the wings of a dream, high flight, the wings that fly us home. I see a theme here, and the Hunger Project, that's Est. I'm pretty sure that was Est. They called it the Forum after that, I think. I might have to take that part out, but I'm pretty sure the Hunger Project is Est. Cousteau Society, wow. He was a benefactor of that, that's for sure. Wow, but I love that. That's going to go well in our archives. I forgot about that. I used to work with a bunch of people involved in that in Chicago, the Hunger Project. I think they called it the Forum too. Your favorite? Well packed. That's what she said. Okay. I love Dearly Departed. Chris. Thank you, Chris. Chris Thomas. Chris is a very good rapper. Oh, look at that. It's Jimmy. I love this. This is very cool. Very, very cool.
It's like a block.
Yeah, yeah. It's really substantial. I love this. I had the weirdest time the other day when I was at my mailbox, and somebody in front of me at my mailbox was mailing a James Dean life cast, his head. And I'm like, it's life size. I'm like, behind this guy, I'm going, that really looks like Jimmy. And it was Jimmy's likeness, and we got to talking, and that was really interesting. He knows all about Jimmy. He's a Deaner. And it's just very interesting. Jimmy is a very interesting guy. And Chris Thomas, you're a very nice guy for sending that. I love this. Very much so. Very much so. Always a place for Jimmy. All right. So this is another eBay thing, I'm sure. One of these things was ridiculously expensive. And but it was a gift from my sister and my brother-in-law, and I got an eBay gift certificate from my sister and brother-in-law, and this is it. So it was a bit silly money, but I love this and I really wanted it. This is another memorial booklet, and this one is for Karen Ann Carpenter, Downey United Methodist Church, and this is the order of service. We had copies of this that we used on our Karen Carpenter tour, And we're going to do, Mike and I are doing a podcast very soon on the Carpenters, but I've always wanted one of these in real life. I saw it online. It was stupid money. However, as a birthday present, my sister and my brother-in-law, Laura and Mark, gave me a gift certificate, so that's what I spent it on. So thank you, Laura and Mark, for this lovely memory of Karen Carpenter. A star on earth and a star in heaven. Love that. Put these over here. This is I think just a completest eBay thing. I see stuff from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on eBay, and I snatch them up because I just do, and it's a sick obsession. But these are tickets, the silver tickets, the day that when Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was premiering at the ArcLight, the Cinerama Dome. They had a limited amount of these things. 3,000 of these things were given out, and these are the commemorative tickets for the Tarantino weekend, which included the premiere of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I have Troy and I have our own, but I saw these online. It's like I had them. So I don't know. It's a sick obsession, but there you are. There you are. And lastly, I have no idea what this is. By the way, Marlene, thank you for these. Again. Love my skull scissors. And other nice people sent me things to cut, and I never have them out when I'm supposed to. Oh look, it's money. Oh look, more stuff. Ooh, this is neat. A big bite. That's a big Slurpee. Oh, Casavega, nice. See, somebody knows me. Casavega, a recipe, the Tarantino. This is cool. This is Casavega stuff. Oh, these are cool too. Look at that. Wow. Okay. And money. And it says, hey Scott, hope you're doing well. Hope you like these. I have enclosed 21 for 3 Cielo Drive Ghost Guest House key rings. Thank you. Oh, okay, I'll send those out to you. Stevie, thank you. Oh, Stevie, you're so kind. You sent me nice things too in the past, and some really cool autographs and stuff. This is really cool. Casavega. This is going to go definitely in my Once Upon a Time in Hollywood collection, and which continues to grow. I have a Dakota. What's her name? Dakota. Who's that Dakota girl that was in the movie? Do you know? Dakota Fanning. And they had a Dakota Fanning martini at the Casavega, which, because I'm assuming everyone knows what we're talking about, Casavega, some of it was used for a couple of scenes in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And so it's very cool. These are fun. Seinfeld, McDonald's shake, coupons, and $21 for keychains. So all in all, this is a pretty good haul. And everyone, thank you very much for sending me stuff. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy opening these. I hope you enjoyed it too. And thank you. Just thanks. And until next time. You heard me.